Hey there, it's Alex with LoverFighterWriter, and today we're going to do a niche tutorial of the long form editor. So we're going to look at how to use the Nichesss long form editor and how I have used it so far. I've only done a couple documents with it, but it's very intuitive, and I saw some people requesting a workflow for this. So normally I would start off, I'm going to write a blog post and I'm going to aim for 500 words. I know it's more exciting if I do like 1,000 words, but I don't want to make a really long video. So if I can make a 500 word blog post as fast as I'm going to, then you just need to do about twice the time and you'll make 1,000, or 4 times the time and you'll make 2,000. Normally I would use phrase to create my outline, but I'm just going to stick with niche for today. So the first thing I'm going to do is middle mouse click on the documents right here, and that's going to open this up, and then I'm going to say add new, and it's going to ask me for a name and a description of the document. So the name of my document, the title of my piece is going to be lose weight by walking, or rather that's the keyword that I want to target. So the name is going to be how to lose weight by walking. And the description, I'm going to say an article about how to lose weight and stay healthy by walking more. And I'm going to save that. So now it's opened up the long form editor. So you need to write a little bit first. Just paste this in. And then once you've written something, you can highlight it and then click on generate text and then click on autocomplete generic. Okay, it generated sensitive text that time, so that's unfortunate. We'll just try that one more time. All right, so if it does this multiple times, if it does sensitive text multiple times, then usually what I do is I stop giving it the same input because maybe there's something about the input that's causing this to happen. So instead, I'm going to copy this, and this was my plan anyways. I wasn't planning to do the entire thing in here. I'm also going to use other niche tools. So I'm going to start with the blog tools actually, and I'm going to use title generator and outline, and we'll also throw an intro in there just so that I have something that I can draw on later, so I don't need to do so much writing myself. So the blogger company name is My Fitness Fight. Blog category is weight loss. How to lose weight by walking. And the title is how to lose weight by walking. So we're just going to generate that, and that'll be ready pretty quickly. All right, so the titles that we got aren't great, but I did get an idea from this, so I might go how to lose weight by walking and then X number of tips. So I'm just going to come back to the long form editor, and I'll just put in 7 for now. 7 tips to keep you healthy. We'll call it that. And let's see if I try generating on this, if it does a better job. There we go. So I'm going to start in a new paragraph with this. And unfortunately, the editor doesn't do things like headings, so I'm just going to use spacing to remind myself where my headings are. So this would be my H1, and this is my first paragraph. Walking is a great way to lose weight and stay healthy. There are many benefits to walking, such as keeping your weight down, improving your heart and lung capacity, and developing your leg and core muscles. Some people mistakenly believe that high impact exercise is necessary for weight loss. In fact, walking is. So I'm going to give it a little something to work with, and you can see over here that it's giving me my total words, and then it says you can generate text. So now I can highlight, and you can highlight as much as you want, and I'm just going to highlight the relevant stuff for this, and then say generate text. In fact, walking is really the best exercise to lose weight. The key is to walk briskly. You should walk at a pace where you can still talk, but you erase that and say, but do not meander, as this will not increase your heart rate enough. And so when you look over here, if I haven't written enough, then it won't let me generate text. So if I highlight, this wouldn't work. So it's telling me I need 111 total words, so I just need a few more. What would it take to motivate you to start a healthy walking habit? Here are 7 tips. And we'll generate on that. Tips to get you started. 1, walk with someone or with a friend. 2, tell your family and friends that you are trying to walk every day. 3, hey, what happened there? Whoa, that's not right. When I was hitting spacebar, it was erasing the 3 for some reason. I use tab and it works. Okay. Let's go back to the other tools. And we can grab some of this. Take this one. I'm just going to add it down here. And now I can highlight this and hopefully autocomplete the list. Oh, it gave me 1. What is with this spacing? Okay. Okay. This is so weird. Walk on a trail or in a park. This will give you a nicer walk and help you find new places to grow into. What's another tip that we can give it? Okay, this is a good one actually. Discover the best time to go walking each day and schedule it into your calendar. This will make you less likely to skip a trip. What else did we have over here? Do some tracking. Oh, it's doing it again. That's really weird. I'll have to let Malcolm know about that. Track how far you walk each day and try to improve on a daily or weekly basis. can generate more. Maybe it'll give me either your selection is too large. Oh, okay, so you can only select 500 characters. I didn't know that. So we'll just select these ones. And give you the opportunity to socialize. And we just need one more. Okay, that's really weird. So what's happening is when I put this and then I hit spacebar, it disappears. So I have to go 7.tab space tab, and then it gives me the spacing that I want, sort of. So let's see if we can find one more. Drink lots of water and get lots of sleep. Your body needs the right resources in order to improve its fitness. Okay, so now we need our next heading. So maybe we'll just copy this, put it in here. And change this to a partner. And we'll just highlight that and say go. Walk with a partner with a friend. That way, if you stop for a moment, there's someone there to encourage you because they need you to keep walking. All right, so I'm going to leave this as, I think, kind of the conclusion. And maybe I'll come back here because I don't feel like writing at the moment. And I'm just going to go to blog post intro, leave all this the same, but I'm going to change this to this. I'm going to change the title to the second bullet point and generate more. So basically what I'm doing is I'm using the long form editor as much as I can, and anytime that it comes up a little bit short, I'm just relying on Nichesss' other tools to fill in the gaps. If you have heard the news about the health benefits of walking, maybe tend to try out, but you're afraid of being judged. Or maybe you're afraid that you won't be able to keep up with the walkers in your family. Or maybe you're afraid that you're too busy. This is kind of weird. Each of us has the people that we can have the most impact on. Walking every day is a great way to stay fit and active. It's an easy activity to try and offers many benefits to your health. It's free, it's low impact, it gets you moving, and it's just a great way to be healthy. You can get... Let's try regenerating this one. So I don't like the outputs that it gave me. If you've ever tried to lose weight and found it to be a challenge, then you know how important it is to have support. But if you're just starting out, it can be difficult to get started. So what do? You can work with that. I don't like what it does when I paste. That's weird. Another thing to maybe mention to Malcolm. Yeah, so that's weird. It jumps to the top every time that I paste. Tell your family and friends that you are trying to walk every day. If you ever tried to lose weight and find it to be a challenge, then you know how important it is to have support. But if you're just starting out, so I'm going to highlight all this, I'm going to say generate. It generated sensitive text. Try one more time. talked about that, unfortunately. Telling people you care about will help keep you motivated to live up to your own expectations. All right, so we're up to 400 words now, and we're coming up on 20 minutes, so I'm going to call this tutorial off. But that's pretty impressive because, I mean, I've been doing a lot of talking and a lot of teaching here, and I still managed to get 400 words in less than 20 minutes. So I would say you can probably get 500 words in 15 minutes pretty easily, which means that you can do 1,000 words in half an hour, which, I mean, I can write 1,000 words in half an hour, but I'm a very fast typer and I'm a professional writer. I think for most people, getting 1,000 words in half an hour is pretty impressive. So this is not like a complex, method or anything like that. You really just start a document with your title. You can use the blog tools and any other tools you want to use to help generate stuff so that you don't need to do a lot of writing in between. Just generate a few blog post intros with different headings, and that way you'll have stuff that you can copy and paste into the editor rather than having to actually write yourself. And then you just highlight whatever's relevant to the next part and click, and then highlight whatever's relevant to the next part and then click on generate text, and it would let you if I had written more. It would let me if I had written more. All right. Thanks for watching. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see me do with Nichesss. I love this tool, so I'm always happy to play around with it and do some tutorials. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.